This is the topic of my speech. What you don't know about competitive eaters. I have heard many of my friends say that if they don't need to worry about being fat or having no money, they would like to eat until the end of the world. Eating is one of the best things to do. I do believe it. And recently, I would watch a competitive eaters video on YouTube, and the way she deal with food make me feel comfortable. And every time I watch her finish the last pieces of food in her bowl, it's really helped me relieve my stress. And that's why I want to talk about this topic. And this is my outline. First, I will briefly talk about competitive eating, then how can people become professional eaters, followed by the secret in female eaters' body, and then a short conclusion. Competitive eating, or speed eating, features contestants rushing to consume the largest quantity of food in a short period of time. Among so many speed eating contests, the Nathan's famous hot dog eating contest is one of the most popular and dates back to 1916. The sport gained major popularity in the 90s, and in 2001, Takeru Kobayashi transformed the competition and the world of competitive eating by downing 50 hot dogs within 10 minutes. And these events generate enormous media attention and has been aired on ESPN for the past 8 years, and that's why competitive eating become more and more popular. So, how can people smash that much of food into their stomach? Many people think that being competitive eaters is an easy job because they are good at eating, so all they need to do is eating in a contest. And if they win the contest, they can earn money at the same time. But it is not so easy because they have to be trained for a long time. Smashing a large quantity of food was not some inherent skills that eaters originally have. But there are some basic requirements. They need to have, if one wants to be a professional eater, he has to have a good appetite originally and a not so picky mouth, and he has to enlarge his stomach through some training. And before the contest, they would practice by eating larger and larger volumes of food for many months. They would often drink a lot of liquid, and they would consume a great amount of lettuce. So they would be able to overcome the satiety reflex. And once they did that, the stomach overcome the peristalsis activity, so it was able to accept an unlimited amount of food. And according to Japan media, the well-known speed eater Takeru Kobayashi will do the exercise to maintain consumption of energy. Every day he will do long distance running and he will go to the gym. And usually before the contest, he will start the training to his stomach. For example, he will try to drink 5 liters of water every day. And when contest is around the corner, he will drink 12 liters of water within 90 seconds in order to clear his stomach. He also mentioned that if one wants to win the contest, he not only needs to have a big mouth, but he also needs to be able to open his mouth big enough, and the width of his throat should be big enough too. From this, we can know that they are not born to be speed eaters. The only difference between them and normal people is the training. And they need to put much effort to make their body fit with the contest. Aside from the quality to be a competitive eater, many people may wonder why many female participants in competitive eating are with good figure. And many people are jealous about this fact. How can they eat that much but still keep in shape at the same time? And some research has been done on these female eaters, and most of them share the following qualities. The first one, their gastrointestinal function is especially good. The probiotics in their intestines is 50%, while normal people only get 10%. Probiotics are microorganisms that are believed to provide health benefit when consumed. And second, most of their stomach are elastic and retractable. One famous competitive eater, Yukon Kinoshita, her stomach can be 60 times larger after finishing the meal. And the last one is metabolism inside their body. It's better than in normal people. This picture shows how people maintain their body shape. When people are sleeping, the metabolism would decrease. However, for a competitive eater like Sone Natsuko, even in sleep, the metabolism in her body is still active. Those participants can still remain in the same body shape. It's because of their constitution. And most speed eaters are trained to be professional in speed eating, and they do put much effort to join the contest. Some female or male eaters can eat a lot of food and stay slim at the same time is because the original constitution. People tend to pursue extreme things, and they tend to be attracted by things that are exciting or things they cannot reach to. So I think that's why speed eating is so popular around the world. Thank you.